First alert update now on missing 3-year-old Elijah Vue. Volunteers are continuing to search for the little boy this morning after scouring the Avery salvage yard on Monday in Manitowoc County. Emily Roberts is live outside Elijah Vue bar in Manitowoc, where searchers are meeting today. Emily, people still looking for answers.
Catherine, never too late to lend a helping hand. A call to action fell short of its goal, asking for 100 volunteers. About 40 showed up to show support for Elijah while searching that salvage yard. So take a look at this video our Action 2 News team took. You can see that search party going through the Avery's auto salvage area. Some of the cars there and scrap metal volunteers say they looked through. Our Action 2 News team couldn't get any closer because volunteers got special permission to go on the property and news organizations were not allowed. As we first told you, the yard is connected to a different case involving Stephen Avery, but right now there is nothing suggesting the family is involved in Elijah's disappearance. Volunteer Nicole Rivera says she continues to pray he's found safe.
I have a son myself, and I can't imagine my life without him, or if something happened to him. Elijah deserves to be found, and hopefully we'll find him.
The next search meets here in less than a half hour now at 9:30 at the Elijah Vue bar, and then again at 1 this afternoon if you're able to lend a helping hand. Live in Manitowoc, Emily Roberts, Action 2 News.